Alright, so going into... What the f is this? What is happening? Okay, the rage is coming out. I cannot control it. Niantic, fix your f***ing game. This is so goddamn annoying. 3,000 Alolan Mucks are about to come in and to stack on top of each other. And... this hurts my brain. Even if this is a mere shot, I have to shield it. What am I doing? What? Okay. Oh! I see how I win now. So they made 2 mistakes. So close combat coming through, and now I've got 2 close combats loaded. If I can properly stack these back to back, I can actually take this win. Literally, just because of the opponent's mistake there. So I'll remember this match. I was so happy when I finished this one. I was like, holy shit. I can't believe I actually won. Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Shrady and welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be talking about a bird that nukes things. So you probably already know what it is from the title and the thumbnail most likely, but before we get into that, I wanted to just do something. I usually do this at the end of every single video, but I know a lot of people don't make it to the end of the video, so I wanted to just give a huge shout out to all the people who are supporting me on Patreon. Recently got a couple more patrons and I really extremely appreciate it, and it's just a huge help to the channel because I'm using all that money for things for the channel. So you know, I'm saving it up into my account, and eventually I'm gonna get some nice stuff and actually get this green screen up. Stand is kind of expensive, and I've been saving up for one. So and thank you to Bonage for literally buying this green screen for me. So you guys are seriously awesome, and I really do have so much appreciation for y'all supporting the channel. Recently, my channel's been getting even more subscribers, so all the new subscribers, like, huge shout out to you guys. I really appreciate everybody who even just watches the video, even if you don't subscribe. Just thank you so much for being here. Now we got all that out of the way, I wanted to go and talk about the Pokemon that we're going to be featuring today. It's going to be Staraptor. Staraptor, whatever his name is. I want to give another shout out to Lana Pierce, who's also one of my patrons actually. She's been kind of pushing me to use Staraptor a while. Well, not pushing me to use it, but she's been talking about how good it is. I had one saved for 2 seasons ago, and I never ended up building it. Didn't have any Starly candies, so you know, just kind of breezed past it and didn't get around to it. But now I got the candies, and I got the Stardust, which was pretty damn expensive, but I ended up making this thing, and it's an actual nuker. Like, look at its moveset: Wing Attack, Close Combat, Brave Bird. Both of those charge moves are dangerous to use, so this thing is pretty difficult to use, but it is very fun. Like, when you can nuke stuff, you're gonna see in this video, there's a lot of closing. Like, I'm using it as a closer. Let's take a look at the team. So this team is kind of meta. I know it's kind of boring, but I was trying to use a triple flying team. I had Gliscor instead of Venusaur, but bruh, Lapras just absolutely annihilated my entire team, so I had to put Venusaur in there, unfortunately. And yes, I have a single moved Dragonite, so go ahead and cue the comments telling me I'm a scrub and you know, a new player and a noob and whatever. I don't know, I don't really give a shit. And it's 75,000 for a second move. Do you know how much Stardust I have in my bank right now? Not very much. Not very much at all. And I gotta build Pokemon on a daily basis, so putting a second move on Dragonite is not at the top of my list. Anyway, what am I doing? Cut this out. Anyway, so we're gonna be talking about this team. So I've got Dragonite in the lead with Dragon Breath, Dragon Claw, Draco Meteor, Hurricane, and Outrage. And then I've got Venusaur as a safe switch with Vine Whip, Frenzy Plant, and Sludge Bomb. And then I've got Staraptor as the closer with Wing Attack, Close Combat, and Brave Bird. So this thing, like, check it out. So as a closer, it's kind of hard to use because if it's your last Pokemon alive and you still have to beat 2 Pokemon, you gotta debuff yourself and hope you can get to another debuff move. So, alright, let's take a look. So we pick up a positive lead here against a Honchkrow. We do have to watch out. It takes 4 Snarls to get to a Sky Attack, and then I believe 5 to get to, no, 6? 6 to get to a Brave Bird. I don't know. This is a Sky Attack though, so I'm gonna let it go. It does a ton of damage, but Snarl doesn't do that much. And the opponent does like a pretty nice move of switching out right after throwing that, because I was going to absolutely obliterate that Honchkrow, but he switches into an Empoleon here, and I don't want to shield. I am, like, with this team, I really need shields for Staraptor, and I just got to hope there's not a Lapras or something like that in the back. So they, you know, go ahead and shield, because they, and look, my entire goal here is to get shields with Dragonite and Venusaur, That way Staraptor can just absolutely nuke everything and there's no shields left. But I did go ahead and shield this because I don't want to go down that easily. I'm okay with losing switch advantage if they give me both shields. So now I'm okay with it. He's going to go ahead and farm me down, and I'm just going to come in with the Dragonite now. Because Staraptor will take a ton of damage from waterfalls. It is super squishy. So we are about to go down because of that sky attack. It did a ton of damage, and I stayed in for a little bit too long and got those, you know, those things on me. Alright, so now that I did a little bit of damage, I'm going to come in with the Staraptor. Unfortunately, I have to shield here, but I didn't want to get farmed down. I think I probably would have been able to take out the Empoleon, but the energy is more important on Staraptor. Okay, so this is pretty rough. I shouldn't have thrown that early, but I was worried about getting hit by a drill run, even though it's double resisted to do a ton of damage. So yeah, we might lose this one. Don't tell me the first battle is a loss. Okay, we survive. We survive, and then no, we're definitely gonna lose this one. Okay, god damn it. Okay, I usually like to put the wins in the front. I don't know, is this a win? There's no way I pull this out of my ass, is there? Honchko down, and then Empoleon. No way. No way. Okay, I was just talking shit about myself, but that was pretty goddamn impressive of Dragonite. I really didn't think Dragonite could close like that. Anyway.
Oh.
Bubon Ahmed! What's going on, Bubon? Let's get it. Alright, so picking up a absolutely terrible lead, and I'm going to switch into the Venusaur. I do have 2 responses. Obviously, what do you call it? Weather Ball is super effective here, but I'm just trying to get shields with the Sludge Bomb, so I'm okay with going down. I'm okay with, you know, staying in here, and they do a very nice switch to catch the Sludge Bomb on a Charizard, which I'm also okay with, because I needed to get the damage off on a Charizard anyway. So, anyway. So we're going to get farmed down there, and then we're going to come back in with the Dragonite and pretty much just farm this thing down. Pretty sure that's what I do. Let's see here. Okay, so Dragon Claw is going to do a lot of damage here. So we're going to let it come through, right? Let it come through. Okay, boom. So now we can just farm this thing down, and they're going to get to another one. Yeah, so I think I actually do have to spend a shield here, because Staraptor can't do this by itself. I need to be able to switch out of Staraptor after I use the nuke moves. Otherwise, I'm just screwed. So we still got 2 Pokemon left. Alright. Bring in the Abomasnow. I'm going to go ahead and throw a Dragon Claw. And I really thought I was screwed because Abomasnow actually is pretty good against my whole team. But at least Staraptor can do super effective damage with the wing attacks. So we're going to come in here, shield a Weather Ball because Staraptor is so squishy. It is very glassy. So we got to shield basically everything. And then we're just going to probably die. Yeah, I was going to say, we're probably going to die here. How do I keep... there's no... This is supposed to be a good winning set here. So I'm a little confused. How am I pulling this one out? Is he going to overfarm? No, he's going to take me out. Okay. Alright, so Dragonite being that flying and Dragon type takes double super effective damage here. Okay, they switch into a Machamp, and then I quit, and then I started crying in a corner, probably. So that's the one loss from this video. So that asshole switching into a Machamp, that pushed me over the edge. But look, I deserve it, okay? Because I've done a lot of BMing in my days. But him coming in to farm me down with not very effective counters, that really, yeah, that set me off. Okay, picking up a lead against the Tangrowth. Fortunately, we have 3 responses to Tangrowth, but we're going to try to catch a Rock Slide, but the game decided to stutter, like it always does every 10 seconds, so I wasn't... And he went for a Power Whip! What the heck? Okay. Okay. I remember that now, and I was talking to my fiance, and I was like, I think what happened there is he went for the wrong charge move and then felt so embarrassed that he just left the game. Alright, going up against Vacay for fun. So, what else do you vacay for? Isn't that what a whole vacation is about? Okay, picking up a positive lead against Gallade here. We do have to watch out because close combat does a ton of damage. It takes 4 confusions to get to a close combat, so I'm going to go ahead and throw this Dragon Claw right when they're about to get to one. And they should be out of close combat now, so they go ahead and shield. And this is, I love this lead for this team because I can definitely get shields here. So go for close combat, please. And they actually do. It's not going to KO, and the confusions are probably going to take me out. Not able to get to another Dragon Claw. And this time, I'm going to come in and farm down with the Staraptor shield if I have to, but I don't think I will because he's debuffed. He's not going to be able to get to a charge move. Alright. Unless he overtapped. He might have overtapped there. Might have had a Leaf Blade. Alright, so he comes in with the Charizard. People do take their time coming into, like, they're like, what the hell do I do here? You know what I mean? So I'm going to go ahead and shield. I did already get 1 shield from him, so I'm okay with spending 2 shields here. And yeah, again, it's just like the Honchko matchup. I'm going to get baited 600 times. But we're going to go ahead and go for the close combat. Even though this is resisted, it would do a ton of damage. And if it does get the shield... Okay, never mind. We're going to go for back-to-back here. I was going to say if it gets the shield, I was going to go for a Brave Bird. But either way, we're going to go for another close combat, and now we're going to switch into our Venusaur. Actually, no. No. He threw. I think I do go into Venusaur, though. Yeah, I go into Venusaur, which sounds counterintuitive, but he blind switched. So, I don't know if that was luck or if that was just some mind games that I was pulling, but either way, works out pretty well for me. So now we're going to get hit by a Crunch, and it's not going to KO. This matchup is pretty bad if it's, well, it's not bad, but it's a lot worse if it's a Shadow Gyarados, but the regular Gyarados, you can land a Frenzy Plant and then usually farm down. So that's exactly what we do, and now we've got a Sludge Bomb loaded for this Charizard, who's not going to appreciate it. Going down to this, you know, the one thing that it counters. Alrighty then. Alright. Okay. Alright. Alright. Going up against Nahoo Senpai? Okay, going up against another Dragonite, and then the way I like to play this is to, okay, they just switch out. Alright, so they come into an Escavalier, which is still pretty good for me. So I'm going to go ahead and catch a Drill Run, hopefully, or an Aerial Ace, I guess. What am I trying to catch here? Aerial Ace, okay, yeah. So we catch an Aerial Ace, and we can do neutral damage with the wing attacks as well as the close combat and the Brave Bird. But we are taking neutral damage from the counters, and counters add up real quick. So we're going to go ahead and shield this next Aerial Ace. We're hoping we can get the 2 close combats here. And it looks like we... Oh, come on. So we lagged a bit, and if I threw one more wing attack, I might have been able to stack back to back. But since, yeah, he's going to get an extra counter through. So that was too close for comfort. But either way, unfortunately, the Staraptor went down. The star of the show is dead. Get it, the star of the show, because it's Staraptor. Ha ha ha, you're so funny, Shrady. No, I'm really not. Stop laughing. Okay, going into our Dragonite here, because Venusaur gets absolutely walled by Escavalier. And they come in with their own Dragonite, but they let me farm up a ton before they came in. So now I'm going to get the shield with this first Dragon Claw. Do a lot of damage with the second one, and then I think I actually it'll either be a simultaneous KO, or I'll be able to take out this Dragonite. It's gonna be close. I think my IVs were better because his health was a little bit higher. Anyway, so he's got an Empoleon in the back, and this is we win. Yeah, we win. So we're gonna go ahead and go for a Frenzy Plant here. It's gonna hit for neutral because Steel types resist Grass, and then Water takes super effective from. So this is gonna hit for neutral. So Empoleon can do super effective damage with the Drill Peck, which is why Empoleon has been a lot better since they gave it the moveset of Drill Peck. So they catch, which I'm proud of them, you know, but it's not going to win them the game. So yeah, but that was a good switch. Very good, very nice. But yeah, it's not going to win. Even if they landed a Drill Peck, it wasn't going to KO. So unfortunately, Venusaur kind of stole the show there. Yeah. All right, that's the end of the first set. Okay, I think I put the less good set in first. So let's go and check out the better set. Okay, I mean, all right. I had to cut some stuff out there when I was trying to use... Okay, by the way, the reason this team is called hard mode, because originally I was using Gliscor instead of Venusaur, so it's like a triple flying team, you know, and then the first thing I came up against was a Lapras, and then I changed the Gliscor into a Gyarados, and the first thing I came up against was a Granbull, so literally everything I came up against, my whole team was weak to, so... It's not, this team isn't hard mode. Like Dragonite, Venusaur, that doesn't make a hard mode team, but that's the reason the team is called hard mode. Because originally, that's what was in the slot, was a triple flying team that got absolutely obliterated. And then I made it a little bit easier. Okay, so we're going to catch a Dark Pulse here on our Staraptor. And this is going to do quite a bit of damage here, about 50%, a little more than 50%. So what we have to do now is shield once and hope that we can get to 2 close combats. But looking at it, I don't think we're going to be able to unless I got an extra wing attack through. Let's see. Nope, I did not. So we're going to go ahead and just throw as soon as they get to... Actually, I think they were on 3 Snarls there, so they're still 1 Snarl away from another Dark Pulse. So maybe if they overfarm. Maybe if they overfarm. Okay, no. Either way, Staraptor tried its best. Alright, Dark Pulse coming through. It's going to be taking us out. And then we're going to come back in. I think actually I come in with the Venusaur to farm down. Let's see here. We do. Okay, coming in with the Venusaur to farm down. The reason is I'm going to get a lot more farm on Venusaur than I would on Dragonite. I am going to have to eat a Dark Pulse, but energy on Venusaur with no shields remaining is a pretty dangerous thing. Venusaur is pretty overpowered for this league. So Surfetch is going to come back in. I think that was a mistake thrown right away, but I wasn't paying attention. I didn't remember how much energy the Surfetch had. And there's a Swampert in the back. Okay, that's why they came in. So unfortunately, this is a Venusaur sweep. So I'm sorry, Staraptor fans. Venusaur definitely stole the show. If you guys have a better team that you could suggest that would help Staraptor shine a bit more, maybe using it as a lead. That way, if I throw a close combat or a Brave Bird, then I can actually just switch out and come back into it later. In fact, I think that's what I'm going to do. But if you guys want to see another Staraptor video, let me know down in the comments. And if you have a really good idea for a Staraptor team with Staraptor in the lead, drop it down in the comments, and I'll shout you out if I end up using it for a video. Alright, so Hydro Cannon coming through. No idea why they're not going for Drill Peck. This, according to PV Poke, this is a bad lead. But according to me, this is a good lead. I don't mind this at all. So we're going to go ahead and build up and pretend like we have a Hurricane. Once again, not actually needing Hurricane. And we're just going to go for Dragon Claws now. So well, this person's going for a Hydro Cannon, so it'll be a little bit different if they were going for Drill Pecks. But we do need shields for the Staraptor, so I think I'm going to let... Okay, never mind. Going to go take his last shield, hopefully. I think that's my plan. We're going to count his waterfalls. Actually, I don't even think we were counting there. Or I was, but what I was trying to do is get Dragonite so low that whoever comes in is not going to get much farm. So yeah, see... Alolan only got 2 Snarls worth of energy now. We're going to come in with the Staraptor, and we can, you saw, we can tank a Dark Pulse. This person is building up like they're going for double Dark Pulses. So what I think I have to call the bait here, right? No, okay, with shield. Well, it's a good shield because, you know, we're going to get hit by a Dark Pulse here, but that's fine. I'm okay with getting hit by a Dark Pulse, but I'm not okay with going down to a Gunk Shot or a Sludge Wave, so I'm okay with that. And we should be able to get to 2 close combats here. Snarl doesn't do that much damage, so we're not in a crazy amount of danger when it comes to getting farmed down before we hopefully stack these. Okay, see, even there, it's really hard to stack moves. How do I'm doing it wrong. I'm doing something wrong because people keep getting charge moves in, and that close combat doesn't KO, and that's very, very frustrating. Alright, so what's in the back? It's a Snorlax, so GG. Venusaur is going to be able to clean up here. We have Venusaur wins against Snorlax, mainly because Snorlax's charge moves do next to nothing. Body Slam coming through, and Superpower is resisted. And Body Slam is more energy efficient than Earthquake is. So if you go for Earthquake, it's less worth your time. So yeah, it only takes me two Frenzy Plants to take out a Snorlax, whereas Snorlax needs like 3 Body Slams plus all the licks to take out a Venusaur. And also Venusaur, I'm pretty sure Venusaur outpaces Snorlax to the charge moves as well. Going up against Jeff 6444. 6444. Alright, going up against a Magnezone. Whole team is kind of weak to Magnezone. I mean, Venusaur can do okay, but yeah, it's not a good lead. And what I'm trying to do here is what I do in the Master League here. I build up and I count their sparks, count to 11, because that's when they're stacking back-to-back wild charges. And we throw the charge move as soon as they get to that 11th spark. That way, if they are trying to stack back-to-back, we can force them to shield. And we actually do shift. Oh, come on, bruh. Alright, so we actually had a Dragon Claw there, but we got farmed down. But we're going to come in and farm down with the Venusaur now. Probably going to get hit by... Okay, they're going to come in with a Dragonite, so this is not looking too promising here, because Dragonite's going to also beat pretty much my whole team except for Dragonite, but Dragonite is dead. So we're going to go for the Sludge Bomb, and now we're going to switch out into the Staraptor. This is a really bad matchup here, because Dragon Breath does a lot of damage. We do have 2 shields, though, and the Wing Attacks are adding up, as I can see that right now. I didn't really notice that when I was doing this. But yeah, Wing Attack is not doing too bad, so maybe I just double shield here. I think I'm going to double shield this, yeah. Because I'm hoping I can get both of the shields back, and then Venusaur is going to be a little bit safer in the end game. So let's see. We farm down. We're almost at 2 close combats. Let's see what comes back in. It's going to be the Magnus. Oh, bruh. Yeah, I think that's... Yeah, I made a mistake. Made a big mistake. Oh, that hurt so bad to watch. Oh, and it made me watch again. Come on. Come on. Kill me. You've taken my soul. Now take the match. You win, bud. You win. Very nice play. Anyway, I don't even think I can say that word. But either way, going up against Momoko 1943. This man is old as heck. Alright, so going into... What the f is this? What is happening? What? This is so disorienting. What the hell is going on? Okay. Listen here, Niantic. This is unacceptable. You make billions of dollars. Because of us. Because we pay for your game. And all we want is a working game. Do you call this a working game? Does this look like it's working to you? Jesus Christ. Okay. The rage is coming out. I cannot control it. Niantic, fix your game. This is so goddamn annoying. Alright, I have no idea what's going on here. I guess we're going to watch this. Okay, going to farm down with the Staraptor. And then 3,000 Alolan Mucks are about to come in and to stack on top of each other. And this hurts my brain. This hurts my soul. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the reason I don't spend money on this game. Because they won't fucking fix it. It's so broken. And it's always been broken. Every time they patch it, every time there's a new patch, there's another thing that is so messed up. It makes the game worse. Like, with patches, you're supposed to make the game better, not worse. You fucking assholes. Okay. I know I'm rambling, because it's this goddamn game. I hate it so much. Whatever with the Brave Bird. Who cares? Doesn't really matter. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of this match. I don't even care that I won. This looks like I won because of rock, paper, scissors anyway, so who cares? Going into the next match. Please don't be broken. So goddamn annoying. Going up against Boris FC 19. Or probably Error 6. I think that's probably who we're going up against. Okay. I'm okay now. Alright. This is the lead we want to see. It's a good lead, and also we're hoping they stay in, but they actually come in with an Empoleon. So we kind of saw this pretty much exact same thing happen in one of the battles earlier. I am sorry for going on a tangent there, but Niantic just they piss me off sometimes. They make me real mad. They make me want to, you know, just, I don't know, uninstall the game, basically. But I won't do that. Okay, so we actually land the Frenzy Plant this time, and they're at another Drill Peck, and I made a mistake. Should have just used the shield and farmed down here. But I didn't want to use the shield. I do want to save the shields for Staraptor, so that's why I did that, because they just got to their 5th waterfall, so they were about to throw a Drill Peck. So they're going to come in with a Magnezone, and this is not looking too great, because, like I said, Magnezone beats most of our team. But if we can play this carefully and shield a Wild Charge, then we should be able to take this. We cannot come in with Staraptor. They farmed us down, so how do we win this? Because I'm pretty sure I win this. Call the bait? That's not a bait. Okay, we get hit by a Wild Charge. Not looking too great, but they're staying in. I know they're getting to another Wild Charge here. I literally, even if this is a mirror shot, I have to shield it. What am I doing? What? Okay, oh, I see how I win now. They messed up. They messed up real bad. They could have stayed in with a Magnezone there because they were taking double resisted damage from the wing attacks. But since they switched into the Gallade, I think I can actually win this. Did they go for a close combat as well? And if they wouldn't have thrown the charge move, then they could have just farmed down and won with 2 shields. So they made 2 mistakes. So close combat coming through, and now I've got 2 close combats loaded. If I can properly stack these back to back, I can actually take this win. Literally just because of the opponent's mistake there. So I'll remember this match. I was so happy when I finished this one. I was like, holy shit, I can't believe I actually won. Because I was totally going to lose. But they switched out of Magnezone because they wanted to clear the debuff. But if they had just stayed in with Magnezone, they could have easily, or even with the Gallade, if they just thrown nothing but Confusions and not thrown a charge move, then they would have been able to farm me down. So I'm actually able to take that win. So that's, you know, that's like a heads up to people who are playing. Like if you were on the Magnezone side, you got to be careful. Like there was 2 different win conditions you had, and you squandered it. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, I'd really appreciate it if you leave a like rating down below. And if you're new to the channel and you're still watching the video, it's a pretty long video, man. But if you wanna check me out, I post every day except for Sunday around 10 a.m. Eastern. So if you would subscribe, that'd be a huge help to me. I really do appreciate all you guys so much. And thanks again to my patrons, who I will now name off. All right. Take it easy. All right.
Anyway.
Shout out to my patrons: NZ Tech Freak, Northstar 7620, Clapton Caveman, Daniel Sheldon, Joseph Cahill, Lana Pierce, Aeon, Critterus, TVDL, and Kelzam. Thank you so much.